Good evening, everybody. Hope you've had a great weekend and we've kicked off this week in a good fashion. So I wanted to continue this value-adding series, if you like, that we're going through. And I wanted to talk a little bit about feedback. Now, feedback has been something that has been crucial for me and James in our business, and we now look to get feedback wherever possible. Good, bad, ugly, whatever that feedback is, we like to get the feedback so that we know that we're continuing to develop, continuing to move forward, and ultimately serving people in a far better way than we were previously. So the documents that I've been using for private finance, so angel investment, and for our sourcing business, so our asset information documents, our deal analyzers, all of these different documents that we use have been created because of feedback. So whether it was we didn't have any in existence and the feedback was that we needed them, or we've been using them and they were missing certain types of information and then we've added it in, or on the flip side, we've had too much information in them and we've been working to strip back some of the content that's been in there and we've tried to make it easier for people to understand. A lot of people take feedback negatively and they don't like feedback. I think it's quite a British thing that we don't like feedback and we like to give our opinion, but we don't like to listen to other people's opinions. And we found it absolutely crucial to continue to deliver high quality, be it content, be it products, information, whatever it's been, but to keep that quality high, we've had to take on board other people's feedback. Now, we don't have to take on all the feedback we receive, and similar for yourself, I wouldn't recommend that all feedback is good feedback and needs to be listened to, but it's well worth hearing and listening to in the first instance, just to see if actually there is some relevance in what's being said, and if it can ultimately help you move things forward. So a couple of things that we've really taken on board is the depth of our content, how much information we are including, what that information looks like, and then also how that information is represented. And depending on the investors that we're speaking to, depends on how much information we use, but also how that information is portrayed and displayed. So I just wanted to share that with you because I know from the early days, we didn't take on anybody's feedback. It was okay, thank you very much, and move on to the next and not really listen. Whereas now we actively listen in the feedback that we're given, and it's helped to drive our business forward. So I just wanted to share that to say, if you do have angel finance or private finance documents, if you are using deal packaging and sourcing documents, if you are putting information out into the market for people to see, ask for feedback. The best way to create a really good product that people want to buy is to ask them what they would like to see when you're pitching it, or when you're trying to sell it, or when you're providing clients with a detail of a deal that you've got and you want somebody to invest in you. So don't be scared of feedback. Ask for feedback all the time and listen to that feedback. If you think it's of no use to you, at least you had the opportunity to consider what was being said. But really, really recommend taking on feedback and everywhere possible, tweak, adapt, amend, and move your information forwards by listening to that feedback. So I hope that's of use, and as I say, you can use feedback moving forwards to help improve what you're doing. If you want feedback on anything you've got at the moment, document-wise, or in terms of a service that you provide, you'd like feedback on what it is you're doing, and you'd like us to look at that, that's absolutely fine. More than happy to help. Please reach out to us, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.